everybody, welcome to the Hacienda. Ribbit here. Today we are gonna make minestrone soup. Yeah, this video is going out to Lucy. Lucy, you know who you are. She's a great supporter of my channel and my cooking, and she has requested me to make some videos of the foods I grew up with. And we grew up with minestrone soup. My dad called it the kitchen sink soup, because you threw everything in there except the kitchen sink. Found a couple meatballs in the fridge, crush them up and throw them in. Fried chicken drumstick, peel it off the bone, throw it in. Whatever. Well, as I grew older and grew up, I don't really like meat in my minestrone soup. Nor does Mrs. Ribbit, so we are just going to make it normally with vegetables. It is about 18 degrees outside, 2 degrees with a wind chill, and it is spitting icy snow. So what better time to have hot minestrone soup than today? We got spring onion, spinach. You can use kale, but we prefer spinach, carrot, celery, green beans, onion. Now, I could not find dried cannellini beans anywhere, so we're going to go the shortcut route and use canned beans, and that's perfectly fine. We got San Marzano tomatoes, some good Chianti wine, so let's get cooking. Okay, the first thing we're going to do, we got the 2 cans of San Marzano tomatoes in there with some olive oil, and then we're going to add the equivalent of 2 cans of water. Okay. To that, we got some chicken bouillon. We're going to call that about a tablespoon. Some bay leaves. About that. And I got this on high heat. We want to bring it up to a boil. We want half a bottle of Chianti wine. This is optional, but let me tell you, it really takes the soup over the top. Bouquet Garni of Basil and Thyme. And a crap ton of garlic. Yes, that's an official measurement here at the Hacienda. A crap ton is this much. Alright, so let's get that hot. We also need some oregano. I couldn't find fresh oregano. They were out at the store, so we're just going to add a little bit of ground dried oregano. And we got some Italian seasoning. This is really good stuff. This has a good oregano leaf, dried leaf in there. Gives it good flavor. We'll put about a good tablespoon or 2 in there, and let's get it boiling. Oh, and I forgot to say, this is optional, but we like it. Red pepper flakes gives the soup a little bit of zing. We're going to put, this is a big pot, so we're going to put about a tablespoon of that in there too. Once this comes to a rolling boil, we're going to stir it up, turn it down to number 2, and let it simmer for half an hour. Okay, so while the tomato and broth are simmering, we are going to take a skillet and add some delicious Tuscan olive oil. Now, we want to be generous with this because we are going to sweat out the vegetables. Now, this soup really comes together really quickly, except that the longest part is prepping the vegetables. Now, you have to use fresh vegetables in this soup. Don't, for the love of God, don't use frozen vegetables. And so what we're going to do is we're going to sweat out the triumvirate of carrot, celery, and onion. Okay, and we're going to do it over medium heat just until they get soft and sweaty, and they'll let you know. And as the vegetables are sweating out, we want to add a fair amount of salt, because so far there's no salt other than the chicken bouillon in the soup. To know when your vegetables are properly sweated out, you can see they've sweat and you've got all that liquid there. That is good broth that we're going to add to the soup. These vegetables are properly sweated out, so we're going to add that to the pot of tomato broth. I forgot to say that excuse me, before I added those sweated vegetables, I pulled out the Bouquet Garni and the elusive bay leaves and chucked them. So now we're going to add the remainder of the vegetables, the green beans, the potato, what else? Oh, fresh chopped parsley, red bell pepper, and about a quarter cup of fresh chopped basil too. That's down there at the bottom. I know we put basil in the Bouquet Garni, but you got to have a little bit of fresh basil leaf chopped up in there. Okay, so now we are just going to simmer this for about half an hour while the vegetables cook. Oh, one more thing I forgot is to help thicken this up, we got 1 can of the cannellini beans, which I've mashed with a potato masher, and those are going in like that. Let's stir it up and simmer it for half an hour. Okay, it's been cooking like this for about an hour. You can cook it however long you want, and just, you know, until the vegetables are how you like them. We don't like mushy vegetables, so the green beans and everything has still some bite to it, which is good. So we got the pasta water boiling, and I'll describe the pasta and stuff a little bit later. But right now we are going to add the spinach to this and the beans. So join me in a minute. Alright, so I added the cans of drained cannellini beans in here, and this soup is ready. All we're doing is waiting for the pasta. The spinach is going to cook instantly here shortly. So join me when we plate it. Alright, so here's a bowl of steaming pasta shells. Now the reason why I prefer to put the soup over the pasta instead of, like most people and my parents, putting the pasta in the soup is that if there's any leftovers the next day, the pasta will absorb all the liquid of the soup, swell up, and get pasty. And so leftovers really suck. So if you do it this way, you can keep the pasta separate and it's delicious all the time. So let's get some soup on there. Okay, so here we have the bowl of steaming goodness, but that's not all. We got to gussy it up, of course. The first thing we're going to do is we got some fresh grated Parmesan. Oh yeah, Grana Padano. Well, that's not Parmesan, but you know what I'm talking about. That's optional. Mrs. Ribbit doesn't like it, but I do. And then on top of that, we've got some fresh chopped parsley, and I know there was fresh chopped parsley in the soup, but fresh chopped parsley really brightens this up. And the crowning achievement is we're going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil over the top like so. Oh, yum. Alright, so let's taste it. Alright, I'm going to stick my spoon in the bowl. Oh, we got a piece of potato here. Got to try that. People don't think, but authentic soup has potato in it. So let's try it. Oh, so tender. And you notice I left the skin on the potatoes. People, please do that. Minestroni soup is cucina povera, which means poor cooking. It's what the people could throw together with what they had. The skin has the nutrition of the potatoes. Don't peel them. Okay, so we got some shell, red bell pepper, and some soup. Oh, those red pepper flakes in there give it a slight little zing. Delightful. What's there not to like about this soup? I was out there stacking wood for the fireplace a little while ago. Big fat icy flakes of snow coming down. It is frigid. This is a perfect soup for this kind of weather. Yeah. The cheese adds a lot to it, and I love the brightness of the parsley. Folks, you don't have to use dried beans. Canned cannellinis are fine. This is a soup of the ages. Well, thanks for watching, Lucy. This one's for you. Thanks for supporting my channel. Y'all take care.